Hey YouTube, so I just got the random urge to do a face video, or I guess my summer face routine. And I mean, it's not going to vary too much from I guess my winter and fall routines, as I like to use BB creams and tinted moisturizers. I do like some foundations, like I like the Urban Decay foundation very much. I'm probably going to repurchase it sometime, probably by the beginning of August for a convention that I'm going to. And then I want to try the Lacombe foundation. But overall, I like to use BB creams because I feel like I don't need too much coverage, because this is my face with absolutely no makeup on whatsoever other than my eyes and my lips. And as you can see, I don't have too many acne scars. Like I've got this one on my nose and I know it's gonna fade eventually, and then I've got maybe a couple here and some lightness, or well, some, I guess one or two right there. But other than that, like, I don't have, my face isn't bad. I don't want a lot of coverage. I don't want anything heavy because I feel like I don't need all that coverage at all. So my routine is very basic. I don't do much. I don't apply much. So first things first, as far as what I do is I use a toner just to make sure I've got everything off my face from the night before. So I use the Estee Lauder Triple Action Perfectly Clean because it's a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a makeup remover. So I use this. I take some cotton balls, boop. I've got a giant bag of cotton balls. I just run that on my face. I was playing in makeup earlier, so I really want to make sure I get everything off. I was playing on blushes earlier anyway. So I want to make sure I've got everything off my face before I apply anything else. So all done. So toner. Next I apply my moisturizer because I've got dry skin and it's summertime, so it's hot, and my dry skin likes to say, here I am. It does it all the time, but now it likes to really do it, I guess. I don't get a break. So I use the Bare Minerals Purely Nourishing Cream. I tried the, what is it, the Jose Moran argan oils and argan oil light and argan oil milk, and it was nice, but I really love this stuff. Like, it's so moisturizing and creamy, and it feels nice going onto my face, and I feel hydrated. Like with the argan oil stuff, I didn't really feel like my face was being hydrated. Like, it was just kind of there and sitting there. But with this stuff, I can tell it's doing something, so I love it. And like, the full size bottle is only 26 or 28, and I got this little one in a traveling Sephora box that I was doing, that I was a part of, so it works for me. I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers, and my hands are clean. So yeah, so just taking that, rubbing it in on my face. So just rubbing that right on in. Okay, so put that to the side. Next, primer. I like to use, or well, I switch between two primers. I switch between the Smashbox SPF primer is not a word. I switch between the Smashbox SPF primer, the little tan colored one, and the Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. And I just bought this, what was it? Yeah, I just bought this on the 31st of May. That was that month that just passed. So, because I can't find the tiny sample that I got in my 500 points perk from Sephora, because that I got at the end of March, and I still haven't used it all. Like, I don't use a lot, and it doesn't take a lot. So I think this is probably going to last me for a while. So I didn't buy the full size one, and it was $55, so I didn't feel like buying the full size one. So just take it and then put a little on my finger. I haven't used it yet. Okay, there it is. So a little bit on my finger, both fingers, and rubbing that in. And so yeah, that was just one little squirt, and as you see, it gets all of my face. Whee. So yeah, that's up there. And now the next thing that I do may actually seem a little odd. I got this from Wayne Goss, and it's a tip that he had on his channel. I read about it on Beauty Talk because one of the other ladies had posted about it, and I wanted to give it a try. And I've been doing it for the past couple days, and it works really, really well. And that is before you apply, I'm trying to find it, your liquid foundation. If you wear liquid foundation, I assume this would also work for a cream, and it would be just redundant for a powder. Before you apply your liquid foundation, you apply powder. So I've been trying, and it's essentially supposed to help fill in pores and fine lines, and it helps the longevity of your whatever you're wearing, because I'm not wearing foundation. So I've been trying this for the past couple days, and I think it's been working, because I know, what was it, Friday? I did it on Friday because I do a full face of makeup to work on Friday, or as full as I do anyway. And I'd use this tip, and I didn't get back in the house until late, so I sat on my bed, and then when I opened my eyes again, it was like 5 a.m. So I'm like, snap, I forgot to take my makeup off last night. I took my makeup off, and like I still had foundation remnants on my face. So yes, that's bad, but it shows me that this was working, because normally that wouldn't have happened. So I'm taking and this is samples of the Nye luxury powder set. So this is banana, topaz, clay, and nutmeg. And I got this off of eBay. I don't normally recommend getting stuff off of eBay. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to makeup, I don't. But the seller on this had some super awesome reviews, and people saying it was authentic, and she had pictures of the actual Nye powders with the stuff. So I'm like, and why not? And it's working pretty well. It hasn't broken me out or anything like that. So I take the shade, so far anyway, I take the shade Clay. So this tan one right here, yeah, that's Clay. And I take my Sigma powder brush, my large powder brush, and I dip it, dip it, dip it. And actually, I put the access on my face. I don't have a mirror right now, so you guys are gonna have to deal with me, sorry. And I just rub, and I rub that in there. And if you can't tell already, I'm using my camera because my compact is, it's on the floor, but at the same time, I'm trying to hold two things in my hands, 'cause I'm not working at my vanity because I have no light over there yet. So, gonna check real quick, see how this looks. Okay, well maybe my compact was at my feet. Where'd it go? I don't know. Here we go. So make sure everything is nicely in, and apply a little more. Too much. Okay, this is more powder than I apply than normal, but we're just gonna roll with it today. Like I said, I normally only do full faces of makeup on the weekend, so this only really gets done Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's if I leave my house, because I am an introvert to the max, so I don't really care about getting out of my house at all. So that's just that. So powder's in, and the last and final step, finally, is to apply my BB cream. And I did a review on it, and it's still the same thing, the Dior Nude BB cream, and I'm still loving this stuff. And again, mostly it comes from, one, the fact that I just like the formula and it's very lightweight, very good, and two, I still haven't really been able to find another BB cream that fits my skin tone. So, because like I tried the Urban Decay one the other day in store, and it was too light for me, because the shade range is like, oh, we'll try this if your shade 6 to 12. 6 to 12 is a big range. Like, it's a big range in terms of deep skin tones, because I'm a 9 in here and I'm a 10 in here. 12 is dark, like, and 6 is lighter than me. Like, I would assume my cousin, who you guys don't know what she looks like, but she's light skinned. Yeah, she's light skinned, like olivey color, a little darker than, tad bit darker than olive. I think it's closer to her. So you want to tell me that 6 to 12 is gonna universally fit in one cream? No, and it didn't adjust either. So anyway, enough ranting. So putting this on my hand, and I'm gonna chicken pot, as I normally do. I'll lift my hair out of the way because it's actually hanging today. It was longer yesterday, but shrinkage, I swear. It's every natural girl's worst enemy. Oh, this is the part where I am going to use my mirror, so, because I don't need to hold everything. So, next, Tarte foundation brush. Blend and get it in, get it on. Like, Tarte did come out with a BB cream brush that I want to try, but it only comes with their BB cream on QVC, and their BB cream is too light for me, so I really have no purpose for it, which sucks because I want it. But this works, so everything looked good. Everything looks good to me. So yeah, so that's it as far as the basics of my face go. I rarely ever contour. I don't really highlight. I'm trying to highlight for the summer because I think it looks pretty, but I don't really highlight. So this is the part where I normally go in and I add a blush. And today I decided I wanted to wear the Mood Exposure blush I just bought from Hourglass. If I don't drop it all over myself first. So yeah, so I'm gonna put on a blush, and then that's really just it. Simple strokes, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Back, forth, back, forth. Just to get a little bit of warmth to my face. And then YouTube, that is it. That is all. So like I said, I have the most basic facial routine ever. Maybe one day, I don't know, because I never really feel the need to highlight and contour because, well, I've got a natural highlight in my face, and I feel like if I applied foundation properly like you should for two-tone skin, so the darker here where my skin is darker and the lighter in here, I would naturally highlight and contour because that's what my skin does already, just to a less extreme depth as I see some other girls do it on YouTube. So I don't know, when I get my Urban Decay foundations, because I am going to get 9 and 10, assuming that's my shade range by the time August hits, and it's not 10, 11, or 10 or 11, 12, whatever it happens to be, then yeah. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. So until next time, later YouTube.